All right, enough Serie A here. Let's go to the League Cup, because my take is probably at this stage what they should probably do is just abolish the League Cup and just give it to Manchester City.
Okay, yeah.
Or even actually, don't abolish it. Just award it to them.
Every year.
Okay. Right? Because what is it? 3 in a row.
4
they've
finals
won.
in a row, yeah.
They're in another final now. I think it's 6 of the last 8, something stupid like that. Yeah. They're going to play Spurs, of course. We'll get to Spurs later. They played United last night, and I think I was kind of surprised by how much carryover there was from the Chelsea game for City. Obviously, still a lot of people injured. Pretty much the same lineup. Mahrez in there, of course. Fernandinho.
Well, you thought he would have rotated more?
No, not that. No, but it felt as if it was a continuation of that first half. Like I thought they might have approached it a bit differently because United played differently than the way Chelsea play. But no, they don't care who they play. They just go and.
Yeah, they go. I thought it was impressive again at times in the game in the first half, especially even if it was 0-0 at half time. But some of the movement, some of those transitions, so quick going forward, they certainly have that back for sure. And I was surprised in the way United played. But I think City, even if they scored on 2 set pieces, the John Stones goal is from a wild free kick, and then Fernandinho, second phase of a corner. I think they completely deserved to win that game. I thought they were in control, even if United had some fairly good chances.
The Bruno Fernandes chance early, that I thought Zach Steffen did really well. To put that away. Is that a game? Would that have changed the game? I mean, would we have had a different outcome at that point, given the way all they set up and everything?
No, because I still don't think that when they're home, United defend particularly well. They defend the lead well. Not that they defend the lead well, but I just don't think they would have stopped City playing. They would have controlled the rest of the game after that goal had Bruno scored. Once again, what they created came from a Marcus Rashford moment of brilliance individually, or from Bruno Fernandes on his own at some point. There was just nothing else collectively, especially when you compare it to City. And my issue in that game is John Stones scores after 50 minutes, straight in the second half. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wastes 25 minutes in a game where you're behind. And this is not a league game where even if you get a bit more momentum in that second half, you could push. This is a cup game.
You think you should have made changes earlier?
Big time. Just do it straight away. Put Mason Greenwood on. Change something, and then see if you lose it 2-0, 3-0. It doesn't matter. It's a cup semi-final. You've lost 3 already since you arrived at United.
Well,
at least do something.
Could it be? And if I give Solskjaer the benefit of the doubt here, I thought he went out there. He played the diamond, and look, I've been saying all along.
Yeah, me too.
Play the diamond.
This is the.
I think it's good. I think they got the right results. I don't think United are comfortable. Necessary for a team that plays so well in transition, because that's one thing that they do well. They're not one of those teams that are comfortable at the same time. Weirdly, they're not comfortable not having the ball and having to defend and going for long stretches. Right? They can do the counter, but they can't park the bus. They don't do it well. It's all jittery and so. I thought he's like, okay, we're a goal down. Let me keep faith in what I have and wait for something to happen. Wait for Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, and it didn't come.
Yeah, completely. And again,
But is that necessarily the wrong approach, rather than, chuck on Greenwood because I'm chasing the game?
But I just think...
I can't fault Solskjaer for that.
But you have to change something. It was clearly not working. They were not, apart from that Bruno Fernandes chance, and again, Rashford's a couple of times with half chances because he took on players on his own. There was not much. And I think that's where we need to talk about Bruno Fernandes in a way, in his creative sense and creative job in that team. Manu Petit on French television at the weekend saying like, okay, he's great. He's been great for United, great impact. But in the big games, what has he done? Chelsea at home, nothing. City at home in the league, nothing. City at home in the League Cup, nothing. Arsenal at home, nothing. There's just, it might come a point where in those big games, and in the Champions League, he scored 1 against Leipzig, he scored 1 away in Paris, okay. But they still went out. Do you think he should do more in those big games? And do you think we should judge him a bit more on his performances in those big games?
I'm not one of those people who necessarily makes these distinctions between big games and small games. I think it's something that, we're naturally prone to do, but I don't think is that relevant. I try to look at over the 38 games.
Yeah, I agree with you. And he's been amazing for them.
But yeah, I don't think you put this on him. I think once again, City show that right now, at this moment, they probably are the best team in England.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.